When Nate and I started ClearSource, we had experienced that when you create an exceptional customer experience, you end up with more loyal customers that stick with you longer and ultimately have a higher lifetime value. And what we saw in the marketplace at that time is there really wasn't a lot of focus on creating an exceptional customer experience. We thought that was an opportunity, and we wanted to exploit that opportunity and start to deliver an exceptional customer service experience for other like-minded companies that saw the value in that.
The early days were pretty rough. We didn't do everything perfectly, and over time, that message of creating the exceptional customer experience started to shift, and we thought to ourselves, what would it be like to create the exceptional employee experience? See, I remembered what it was like to be an outbound cold call telemarketer and an inbound customer support representative, and knowing what it's like to sit in that seat, I certainly wanted to create something that was better. A place where everybody could love what they do when they go home at the end of the day. And so I think that's really been a big focus of ours as we've grown the business over the last 13 years. When we first started thinking about our core values, the person who was trying to teach us how to come up with core values said, think about great leaders, inspirational leaders that you've had in your career, and what are some characteristics of those leaders that you really admired and want to embody. So we took some of those ideas, those characteristics of leaders that Rob and I both admired, and we also tried to identify what was it that really set us apart.
Yeah, from the very beginning, customer first has always been one of our core values. And I would say the other values have evolved over time as we've learned better how we want to communicate what is important to us at ClearSource and how we can ultimately deliver the experience that we're looking to deliver. So customer first has been there, and I would say some version of humble and open to feedback has been within our values. And we've said it in different ways over the years, and I think we continue to refine that, but it's so important for us to be confident in what we are delivering in terms of service, but humble enough to accept feedback when we can get better. And ego can get in the way of improvement. And so when we think about humility, it's really about humility to accept feedback to get better.
Of course, we have to want what we want. We're all wanting to go somewhere, we're wanting to have something, to experience something, and we've got to be hungry to go where we want to go. And then lastly, what are we doing this all for? It's happiness and health, right? We want to choose well, live well, we want to have great lives where everybody is not living to work, but they're working to live. They're working to create a life for themselves and their families that they can be excited about. When I think about these core values, we hire, we promote by our core values, and we love being surrounded by people with whom these core values resonate.
In the last just couple of years, it's amazing and humbling to see how quickly the company has matured and our ability to provide the level of service has improved. I'm excited about the people we continue to bring on that are helping us more quickly improve the quality of our services and the consistency of what we're doing. It just makes me more optimistic and excited to see how we're going to improve this year and the next and the next. So clearly that's going to lead to growth, it's going to lead to improvement, and ultimately it's going to lead to a better product that we can offer to our clients.
We have continued to grow, which has required us to bring on people in other leadership roles, executive positions, director level roles. And so one thing though that I will say is that focus on the customer experience, creating that exceptional customer experience at every touch point, hasn't changed. But what we've realized is that if we create that first for our employees, then they create it for the people that they're taking care of, the folks calling on the phones, our clients, our other customers that we work with on a daily basis. And so I don't know so much that that's necessarily a change in terms of who we are, but what we're seeing is a huge improvement in results, and I think that's really fueling the growth for the company. So there have been a lot of changes, there will be changes in the future as we continue to improve, but frankly I'm very excited about them.